Hello everyone and welcome back to our Emberpelts colony down here in this crater or whatever it is. It is new Emberwood, I called it, I think. This time it is not a London or New London, Londonwood, I don't remember. So you mentioned in the comments that I can connect these buildings with those pathways. I wasn't testing it yet, but I wasn't testing it in videos that I was recording. I just tested it a few minutes ago how it works, and it is amazing. I can just stack like bunch of buildings together like this, whatever, and then put the walkway entrance, and it will be all connected together if I remember that correctly. Yes, it will make an entrance there. So yeah, that's bringing a lot of more opportunities how to build cities. I can even hide the whole housing blocks underground with just one entrance. Okay, that will bring a lot of things that we can build with it. But for now, where are we? Yeah. We need to expand. Ah, yeah, we still need to figure out the Badtide? No, we have these floodgates. They will work for now, okay. It's not automatic, that's fine. It doesn't need to be. I just must not forget about that. Okay, so we are settled down here quite well. But we need definitely more trees, more storage for the logs before we go up, expanding upwards, and start closing these bad water sources. But let's see first what changes are here. We have a Badwater discharge and Badwater rig, so we don't have a buildings from the iron tin that we can like use these Badwater sources indefinitely throughout the drought too. So we will not be counting on that, but we can make these new types of engines like charcoal, or even the liquid fuel engine is better, I guess. But what can we do with the Ah, yeah, refinery, yes, of course. Let me check the recipes. Charcoal, bad water, and we will get 15 fuel. That bad water there is really good because we just need to pump it out. So we will be using one of those bad water rigs for pumping the bad water. Or we can use 2 radishes and 2 water. And radishes seems to be quite cheap to produce. And we will get 20 fuel. Oh, this is not the most efficient way. I see. There is even this 50 we will get from just 2 corn and 3 water. Okay, so we have plenty of options how to make fuel. I like having more options. Okay, oh, but even this charcoal and badwater seems like very cheap solution. So I guess with the power we will not have a problem. We can build power with these liquid fuel generators somewhere here inside underground. We can have a big power plant there, but as I said before, we need more wood for that. We need more wood. Oh, and we have this new shiny underground tank that will hold 2400 water. And I forgot that we even built those automated pumps. Yeah! Everything is set up properly. So what am I going to do? I think the expansion. Not necessarily with the population, but probably we will need a few more beavers. Because we need more trees. We can be growing trees here and growing more trees here in this area. And unpause the smelter. Yeah, we used some metal blocks and we will be using more. Oh, we are kinda low on planks, for sure. Yeah, maybe adding another large one by mill. You know what? We will not be growing trees here. We will be growing them here in this area where we had it initially at the start. So maybe let's try building that fluid dump here, as I wanted to do already before. This is not ideal, I know, but maybe it will work quite well. We are going to find out. And we can always dig when we will have dynamite to this and make it deeper. That remains to be seen. So I want a few more beavers. We have a scaffolding here that needs to go. Let me try putting up some houses up here even. Sky bridge, yeah, that will not work from here, but I think we can do... Let's do these vertical lodges. Like this. And then have a walkway here and entrance. Oh, we don't need that walkway. It can go like this L-shaped. Alright, let's build it further back here. Or maybe a ladder? Yes, let's build a walkway entrance here and a ladder behind it. So we can get up. This may be interesting. And it will be connected with the road if we go from here. It seems that it is connected. So we can use to build, use them as a, what it is, like a staircase. Let's see. Let's build this here. I just want to see if the builders can reach there. But they can. So they can go through the buildings. Oh, this is very useful. Alright, alright. And quite cheap. How much do these houses cost? 12 logs. That's bloody cheaper than the building stairs, I think. Well, not really, but definitely this is quicker build. You don't need to process anything to planks. Alright. So we have, what, 6 new beds? So we will have at least 6 more beavers. And you know what? Let's add a... Should we? Or maybe do at least... Well, not that one. But this one. And we can have Pat on top of this. For some reason. For later. Okay, okay. That's really useful and interesting mechanic. I like that. And the fluid dump is here. You see, it is not working that well. But when we will get access to explosives, we will make it better. For now, this will do. Now let's plant more pine trees. We need more wood. More wood is needed. So a new forester. Lumberjacks I will build later. This one lumber mill, we are not even using that most of the time, so let's get rid of it. And instead we can plant some food here. What do we have? Tomatoes, but we need to process them, right? Let's see, bakery. That's apples, bell peppers, tomatoes, corn, and we can make stuffed peppers. But we need more than tomatoes. Okay, I think I will for now... Oh, we can make a juice from tomatoes. Anyways, this is a really small patch. Let's just put down radish. Yeah. We will have bigger fields up here around the crater. So let's unlock the Badwater pump, explosives, and the explosives factory. And that's all we need to start making explosives. Now we just need an access to the Badwater. Since I already started building here, maybe we should continue and use this sky bridge ladder. Yeah, let's use that and we will go all the way up. Yeah, I will just use it as a regular ladder from other mods. But here it just needs to be connected with the walkway, I guess. Like that. And we should be able to get up here. We'll see. But it doesn't seem to be connected. So maybe we need that entrance. Like this. Yep, that's it. Perfect. And we will have some safe platforms here from where our beavers can operate their Badwater pumps. And what's this? Metal platform. Interesting. quite expensive. I don't know why I would want to use this instead of the normal platform. But here is the option. I think one pump for now will be enough. We can later add more. This will do. Let's speed it up. Our new forest is already growing. This irrigation is not perfect. I said that already. We will make that better with explosives. So hopefully we will be able to use the whole area here for growing trees. Maybe I should have even planted the oaks, since we shouldn't be, you know, bothered by the Badtide. It will be better to replace these with sluices, I think. They are not that expensive and we can unlock them. So let's go and rebuild it. Sluices will be enough, and I will remove this one floodgate. It doesn't need to be there anyways. And now this will be closing above 1% contamination. But that will still don't help us, yeah. It will not help us because we don't have a channel for the Badtide. Like an outlet. But we can build one with explosives and tunneling. But for tunneling we need extract. Right. We need an extract, planks, dynamite and logs. Okay. Ooh, and our first Badwater pump is done. Let's build a medium tank up here. Or maybe two to store that Badwater. Where are you here? Badwater and Badwater. And we need to rebuild this industry a little bit. Let's have a scavenger flag here. Or maybe even two. So they will start collecting these ruins. These blueberries, warehouse can go. We don't need it. And remove this dead tree. And this will be our new industry area. So for now we are using only the charcoal. Okay, so I will keep building those. Because for biofuel we need way more resources. Yeah, charcoal seems like alright solution for us right now. So let's try to plan this a little bit better. So let's pause. We can have a Backstreet Day, not the Backstreet Boys, but Backstreet there for the engines. Yeah, like that. And here we will have two for the planks, one for the gears. We can have even one large smelter. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Can do it like this. So that's 300 power, 300, 180, so that's 480. And 75 and 75, that's 150. 300, 200, that's 5. So 650 at least we need, approximately of course. And this is making 500. So we need at least 2 of these engines. That's good. Let's move this road a little bit. Like that. I can put some decorations here in front. So let's keep it this way. Or maybe storages, small storages. And we need an explosives factory too. We need 150 power. That's okay. Let's do it this way. Let's have 2. And we will do. Can I do a connection here? Oh, I can do a connection here because now it is much easier to build the connections. We just need to unlock this vertical shaft. And we can do this really, really easy. Okay, so this will be our new industry. Now it just needs to be built. And maybe let's have another industrial pile here for the charcoal. To have like a backup to definitely store more, because we are adding 2 new engines. And our builders will be now very busy for some time and probably use all of our logs. But that's fine. And we have 6 unemployed beavers. Let's add another house, I guess. We can even continue here with this. We don't really need that part there. I should have built it like a proper half roof, like this. And here in front, maybe let's have this a big one. Yeah, let's go like that. This will be truly a cliff city. And I didn't forget about the suggestion to build it in a cave. Yeah, I have that in mind too. But that will take much more work. So this is for now our solution, how we are doing it. Let's prioritize that house first. And the Badtide is approaching, so this one will close. This one will close on its own, and then Sluices will help a little bit. When I will be releasing the Badwater that will accumulate inside, I can manage how fast we can do it. We'll be closing above the stream like 0.3, and that way we will not be releasing all that water at once. So it wasn't just a waste of resources building those sluices now. Oh, and the new industry is starting to work, so let's remove all of this. Smelter is being built. Yeah, let's remove all this. Reuse all the resources, please. That would be great. And the new house was built. Yeah, maybe let's have a roof on top of it. A roof. Just a regular one. Where are you? Here. I really like it that we can now have a housing without all that stupid scaffolding in front of it. When it is connected like this. That's really a great addition. One of the best mods I ever had for Timberborn, I guess. Ooh, and these trees are already growing up. Perfect. And while we are already pumping out the bad water, I'm thinking about starting to make the extract too. But maybe let's first. Oh, we have more. Oh, those are flat. I was wondering we have more options for the floodgates. We don't really need to hold more bad water here. We just need to build a pump a little bit lower. So maybe down here, having another one. Staircase from here. And remove these dead trees while we are at it. Okay, what we are missing here? Oh, metal blocks. Oh, we have metal blocks. Okay, that will be finished soon, I guess. We don't have just enough builders, so it takes a little bit of time. Oh, the new smelter is working now. Well, double smelter. It looks cool. I like it, especially when it is working, not at night right now. Yeah, the connection is still not built. I was wondering for a while why it is not working. Soon we will have our first explosives. So let's build a medium warehouse. Oh, Badtide started. I almost forget about that. Okay, this should be closing on its own, but this is definitely not closing on its own. Okay. Disaster averted. 19 days, quite a long time. But we will be adding another underground tank later. For now, let's pause all these automated pumps. Do not pump that water out, or should we? Ah, screw it, let's pump it out. Yeah, we need it in the tanks more than here in this lake, river, whatever. What do we need for this underground tank? We should have everything. Except that we don't. Oh, we have everything. Maybe bricks? No, we have those. Let's build another water tank. I always want to be hoarding all the water that we can. Always. Yeah, I wanted that centrifuge. Yeah, I almost forget. Damn it. Getting distracted all the time. Centrifuge underwater here. When under this water, not the underwater. Centrifuge, 200 power. And it can nicely fit here. One will be enough. For a long time. Medium tank will be enough. For the... Where are you? Extract here. And maybe... Yes, let's add a Badwater tank here. That will be set up to obtain. And these up here will be for supply. Oh, we already have 6 explosives. Nice. Let's go. We have 800 science. We will be able to unlock the double dynamite soon. We just need 60 more science. We will unlock double dynamite and blast at least this piece of... Even 3x3 would be much better. Should we do 3x3? I think we should. Let's remove this tree. So this will be 1, 2, 3 is here. 1, 2, 3 is here. So it will not be 3x3. But I think it will be good enough. Come on, let's unlock that double dynamite. All of our inventors are working. Yes, but we need a number cruncher. That will be much better. Okay, let's blast this. Yeah, the contamination is hitting us here. We can work on that with few more levies. But I don't want to constrain this too much because we can make this worse with overflowing. Yeah, we are going to lose some trees. That's inevitable. Too wide. It needs to be everywhere at least too wide. Let's detonate this. Like this. We will build a barrier here. We are detonate this part and build the levees there to stop the contamination. I could always use the contamination barrier. Maybe that would be cheaper, but let's do it this old school way, like I was doing it all that time long ago. I kinda still like it. I'm just checking on our new pumps. More bad water for everyone that wants it and want to get contaminated. Okay, speed amp. Oh, we are not having enough power, so let's add another charcoal engine then. More power is required. Ah, yeah, I was thinking about that. Science, yeah, number cruncher we have. Yes, yes. But first, 1500 science we need to collect, and then we will be able to unlock it and build it. Alright, and we are making an extract. And we used all the logs, damn it. Okay, before detonating all of this, I will wait for the logs to pile up a little bit. Because we will need some of them, or quite a bit for them for the levees. In the meantime, we can detonate these. Perfect. It is not 3x3, but maybe it will work better. And let's move that fluid damp 1 block backwards so we can blast this piece here. Just like that. It's like 3x2-ish. It is good enough. Oh, we have so many injured beavers. Let's build them more. Medical beds. More medical beds. Even here. Yeah, let's use all this unused space here. Yeah, that's all that industry making them injured. Especially I think the smelter and these explosives factories. Together with the centrifuge. Yeah, the lumber mills and gear workshops are not that dangerous, I think. But the others are. We have 136 logs. You know what? Let's detonate all of this. Yeah, I know we are going to lose more trees. And let's add these levees here. And put it on the highest priority. Ooh, you see that irrigation is going all the way here. So we can plant even more trees. And this time, let's go oaks. Oaks are superior trees. We want only oaks. So here, where the pine trees we have, let's clear that planting area. And we will be replacing this with the oaks. And now, let's build those barriers. To save us from the contamination. I was going to say corruption. Corruption, contamination, whatever. Ooh, we are down to 3,500 water. Maybe we will need more pumps. And definitely we can make this deeper. We can even make it deeper right now. This can reach how deep? 4. Oh, we can't detonate it there. Here is the middle. Yeah. Here. Let's make it deeper. It's not much, but it is a start. And we need to start somewhere. And this contamination soon will not be here. Let's speed it up. As they will finish all these rest of these levees, the contamination will be gone. You can see already we expanded quite a bit. The contamination was all the way here. We are out of logs, damn it. Yeah, and we will not have some for a while because this is all dried out. It's fine. Just a minor setback. I know there are some dead trees around us, but I can't be bothered. Let's wait. We should definitely make an irrigation well here, I guess, for all of these trees. Nothing really crazy, but let's go with this flat top floodgate. We can have 2 here. This is 1, 2, 3, and then another 2 here. And that will be enough. We will blast this off. You know what? Let's go find some of those dead trees that we can chop down. Here are some oaks. Unfortunately, we can't get to them as I blocked the path. Yeah, that's unfortunate. What about here? Same issue. Here. Okay, there are a few here. Not many. No, that will not help us. We just need to wait half a day before the Badtide will end. It's okay. Let's close. Let's set this to close about downstream depth 0.2. Yeah, and now slowly release that Badwater. And open this back floodgate. I should have done it the other way around, but it's okay. A few crops will die out. Okay, let's mix it together with water. Let's go this by 0.5, and it will slowly flush away. I even opened the front floodgates. Yeah, waterfall is picking up. Nice. And contamination is 0 here. Okay. So we can go full blast with the water. Just like that. Alright, so we will have trees again. This is still dried out all the way back here. Yeah, that's probably because there is still some lingering contamination. We'll get rid of that. Replant all those oaks. Yes, yes, yes. There isn't really much for us to do right now, so let's just speed it up. Yeah, grilled corn went down because we were out of the logs. So we weren't able to make more grilled corn. Unfortunately. Where is the grill? Here? Oh! This is a very quick season. Okay, let's turn on our emergency pumps here. Where are these? Oh, I forgot. Yeah. There are explosives that I didn't detonate. We need them. That's why they are not pumping. Damn it. We have only 2 days now. We have only 2 days to fill our tanks with water. Maybe we can try to deepen this. But we don't have that much explosives, I guess. Oh, we have 210. Oh, we have that amount of explosives. Okay, let's do this then. We can figure out the rest later. Just don't block the pumps. And this is the highest priority for us right now. It's not the perfect solution, but it is quite alright. And here we can hold a little bit more water. Brilliant. So this will help with the irrigation throughout the drought. Yeah, I know you are getting wet. I'm sorry, but this needs to be done. Ooh, we could use more beavers. But this is a really tricky situation now. We don't have enough water. 20 working hours, yeah. Emergency shift. Let's pause the Badwater pumps. They are not that crucial, at least one. Yeah, I paused one. Half a day. Okay, we need to detonate this. But we have beavers in the water. Okay, let's destroy the staircase. And let's pause the builders. So that's this building and this. We don't have more builders. Okay, get out of water. Come on, don't be stupid. Okay. Now detonating. This way we will hold at least a teeny tiny bit more water. It's not much, but it will help. Alright, drought started, 19 days. Hopefully we will have enough water to survive. We don't have even 4,000. That's really bad. But now we are holding here much more water than before, so maybe it will be okay. Alright, back to normal business. Let's lower the working hours to 16. No need to rush again. Ooh, this needs to be replanted with the oaks. I see, but we have a problem here. Because this water can't get to our pumps. So we need to get rid of this platform and blast these 2 pieces. And then we can rebuild it. Because now this water is stuck here and it will just evaporate. Oh yeah, I paused the builders. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, now they are working again. Okay, a little bit more. Perfect. Now just rebuild it with the platform and job as usual. That water is disappearing really quickly. But at least it will be stored in our tanks. where we need it. And this is filled up. That's nice. Not right now, but from the next season we will start using this with the fluid dump as another, you know, as another irrigation well here. Oh, most of the explosives here are laid out. We can start detonating. And we are already at the bottom of the map, unfortunately. But hey, we are in a big crater, so yeah, that's something to be expected. And you know what? Let's remove these pumps. And you are not pumping. Ah, yes, there is the same issue. Okay. Let's remove these at least. And detonate just this piece so they can get out of the rest of the water. I know 3 pumps are not connected now. We'll fix that. But first, pump that water out. Since we have now explosives, maybe we can even make this channel bigger. Yeah, let's do this. And we will hold way more water. And I will rebuild those pumps, automatic pumps here. Yeah, and this corn, let's say like this. We will stop planting there. Instead, plant it on this side. And even more. And this area will be made for the use with the pumps. Okay, all the water is gone, but I'm not going to remove the pumps yet. First, I would like to build the new ones, and then we will remove the old ones, just in case we will not make it in time. Maybe time to unlock the overhangs and bridges. Yeah, but we don't have enough science. I should really, yeah, I should really save the science for the number cruncher, so let's not use it now. Let's use the staircases to get here so we can blast that off. And here I'm going to do it better, just blast one piece at a time, well, one row at a time, so we don't need to build staircase down. Yeah, this was dumb what I've done here. Oh, shit happens all the time. I'm used to be using, you know, triple dynamites, but I don't want to spend more science on that. So let's do it this way. Plant this single dynamite and then double on top, and then we will repeat that again twice, and it will be done. And this will be so many logs. We already have a storage full now, but that's good. It's better to have way more logs than not enough. Okay, detonate. That was done. Later we will do the underground or maybe sideways channel for the Badtide. Maybe we can even do it right now, but it would be quite expensive. And we need these overhangs, otherwise it will be really expensive. Yeah, we will wait for the number cruncher. 1000 more science. I can build the pumps the way that I will keep this area empty here. It needs to be just 1 wide. It doesn't even need to be 3 wide. That's an overkill. We can do it just like this one. And then on sides we will have levees. Yeah, 1 will be perfectly enough. Alright, and now for the pumps. The storages are not in a really good spot. Never mind, let's build them here. Okay, that's 4 pumps. And we have 12 days to build them and connect them to power. Okay, 4 pumps. I think I only remove these 3 on the other side. At least for now. And we need to connect them together. The simplest way will be... You know what, let's go like this. I'm not going to spend my brain power on it more. Let's do the ugly and obvious. It will work for a while. I want really build that Badwater discharge first and then properly build the pumps. So right now it is a waiting game for DDD science. We need that science. Oh, we pumped out all the Badwater. At least all that we could reach. Okay, so let's pause all those. So we release those beavers for other jobs. Smelter is not working. Yeah, our storage for metal blocks is full. That's okay. That's a good problem to have. What do we have here? Gears, logs, planks. Oh, we are already using it. Yeah, I forgot to pause it. Ah, it's fine. Just increase this floodgate so we are not wasting water. Because we are currently filling up the whole area. And we need to be filling up only this 3x3 well. Ta-da! And these new pumps will be connected. And we have 7 pumps total. We could use more, that's for sure. But how am I going to be building this? Yeah, it will be here in the middle. I can go either on the middle or maybe on a side. Maybe on the side would be better. I have still some time to decide it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe we should go from here. That will be straight in the middle through here. And outside. We can tunnel through this to get on the other side. And then be releasing it even somewhere here. But we should definitely deepen this a little bit. Just in case. Plenty of work ahead of us. Only 145 dynamites left. But you know what? Let's go and start digging here. At least double down. That will be enough to make sure that all that bad water will not be overflowing anything. Maybe it's an overkill, but I don't care. I want to build it. I want to do it. So I will. We will. Oh, water is down to 2500. I don't like this. Let's pause this fluid dump. And this fluid dump, I think. Let's pause them. And we will start soon, not right now, but soon farming or doing some juicery here in a press. We can have beet and radishes. Yeah, that will satisfy the basic need for first. So it means they will be using less water. And we can do apples, tomatoes, beets and radishes. Even corn and pepper. Okay, so we can do all of them. But first, that number cruncher. That will be really useful. Right now, we have only... Oh, we have 5 inventors, but it is taking a long time for them. I'd rather have an engine and a number cruncher. Number cruncher wants 500 beaver power. So we can build it like here. And connect it to one charcoal engine. And that's exactly 500 power. Let's go turbo speed. So I don't wait forever for it to finish. I think we will need another engine. for all these pumps, because I think this is more than a 500 beaver power that they will be using. And this is our first mini mega project. Look at that. The whole canyon will be deepened. It's not really that necessary, I think, but I'm not really feeling comfortable with just one block here before overflowing that bad water. So it is necessary. It is a necessary overkill. We even seems that we have enough extract and almost enough explosives. But it doesn't matter. Drought is over. Let the water flow again. And let's our water wells back on. Hopefully this will be a little bit a longer season so we can fill up our storages. And all these pumps needs to be prioritized by our haulers. And we could definitely use more haulers, but right now we don't really have a manpower for that. Let's pause one plank factory, open the centrifuge again. Pause one explosives factory. And we have one unemployed beaver apparently. Oh, I didn't shoot, probably not. Yeah, too late. 5 unwell beavers, yeah. 1700 science at least. Okay, let's build that number cruncher. It will be here. Number cruncher and one charcoal generator. And the next thing we need to do is to unlock the decontamination pods. I think everything else for decontamination we already have. We just need the decontamination pod. It takes... what's that? Phoenix essence. Oh, so it is not used in an extract. Alright, wait a second. What is the bloody phoenix essence and how do I make it? I suspect the refinery, maybe? No, it is not made in the refinery. Here, Phoenix Distillery. We need bell peppers, charcoal, and a fuel. Oh boy. So we need a refinery, we need a Phoenix Distillery, and we need to be making growing bell peppers. Damn it. So I think these 5 beavers will not be treated. They will be chronically ill until they die of old age. Oh. We were missing only one explosive there. Okay, let's detonate all of this then. Massive explosion incoming. Nice. Oh, much deeper canyon now. Okay, since I screwed up... yeah, what now? We really need to get out of the crater. I think this is a good area here. There is only this one Badwater source. And with that, we'll get all this area here. We can maybe even go down here. But this is a little bit further away. Let's go this way then. Staircase. Remove these trees here. And I think we are going to use the ladder. We can have a walkway entrance here. And now, walkway, walkway. Or maybe staircase here will be good. Like this. I think that works. Walkway, and here we will go with the ladder. Ah, yes, I see a tiny problem here. This is not connected. Okay, once again then. I should down the staircase. Yeah, that way. Or maybe a ladder. Yeah, let's do a ladder up here. Walkway, walkway. Staircase and a ladder from here. Yeah, this way it will be connected. This is going to be expensive, but we are going to get up here and start our new farms. Oh, I forget, I need to end it with the walkway entrance and a walkway. Yeah, like that. And we don't need to really enclose any... Oh, I could have definitely done it here, but I don't know why I decided to go this way. Maybe because first thing in my mind I had that I'm going to close this Badwater source and use this whole area, but... Anyways, sooner or later we will need to go on this side or that side or whatever. And why not right now when we have plenty of logs and the drought is again approaching. Damn it. Come on, 18 working hours. Keep filling up those water tanks. Are you having enough power? Yes, 525. And the supply is 1000. We could use more pumps. We'll be building it here. So yeah, we can fit another row of the pumps. Not really. Now leave it as it is. I'm thinking where to add more pumps without, you know, building here in this area. Maybe here. Let's squeeze a few pumps here. Yeah, we just need a few platforms here and it can be done. As we are not pumping enough water in those few short days that we have. And let's connect. Yeah, the road will look terrible here, but screw it. Oh, I can't do it that way, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to connect power to these 3 new pumps. Maybe you rebuild this one and flip it. Yeah. Okay, but for now, let's keep them running. We can do it throughout the drought. Okay, speed it up again. Ooh, number cruncher is finished. Nice. So this is producing 10 signs every hour. Let's remove our inventors. We don't need them anymore. Oh, we are up here. Great. 1500 science. Let's first unlock the triple dynamite. And let's see. So this is... Let's see, 14 from the side, that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. And from up here, that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. So... Maybe we'll go like this. Okay, that will be our irrigation well. Let's go from this side. Okay, new pumps built. Let's destroy that. And here I want to flip this one. Yeah, like that. Put it on the highest priority. And here in the corner we will have this power shaft and it will be connected. I lowered the priority here on these explosives, so they first build the pump. And the drought is here, and it is 21 days. So even longer than the last one. Fortunately, our water tanks are filling up nicely. So we are at 5300 water. And they will be filled up. And we are holding way more water down here in this reservoir now. Okay, a new pump was built. Yes, but when it is flipped like this, it's not working. Yeah. But we trade 1 pump for 3 new, so that's a win, but I forgot. I shouldn't even have rebuilt it. That was waste of the resources. Anyways, it was done. We have now 3, 6, 9 pumps working. Alright then, let's detonate this and build our new area. New farming area. This will be TTD. Nope. Fluid dump here. And a farmhouse next to it. And soon we should unlock the tubeways and start building those as we are spreading out from the crater. Because the travel distances will be quite long. And here we will want to grow tomatoes and bell peppers and probably some other stuff, and we will need to process it with the press. Oh, there are so many recipes now. But first I will start with juicing, I think. So bell peppers and tomatoes will be juiced, and we can even plant up here some apple trees in this area. Yes, something like this. Nice big apple forest or orchard. Yeah, that's an orchard. So let's build a forester up here too. And we need more beavers. It's time to expand again. Since we have all the housing here. Oh, this is still not being built. Okay, so they can't reach it. But they will be able to. If I do this, I think. No, they can't reach any of those. Even this is too far away, so they can't go through this house and go outside here. I thought that they can build through the houses. Apparently they can't. Okay, so I screwed up a little bit here, but I'm still experimenting, so I'm not that bothered with it. You know what? Let's add a few smallish houses down here. Let's add this one for 9 beavers. And another one here for another 6. I think that will be more than enough for now. Maybe even too much. No, this is already starting to be green. We just need more beavers to be able to work up here. Because currently we really have a lack of workforce. Oh, look at that. The tomatoes and bell peppers were finally seeded up here. And even with our apple orchard, it will take some time. This will take only 6 days and this 5 days. So we need to prepare some presses down here. Closer to the industry where we have power. Let's see. First we need to unlock them. So press. Okay, perfect. We can fit 1, 2, 2 at least here. That must be enough. So that will be tomato juice and bell pepper juice, right? Tomatoes and bell peppers. Yeah, okay. Because I had it mixed up in my head with radishes and other stuff. And we need medium tanks, large tanks, medium, large, let's go with the large if I can unlock it. Yes. Yeah, I know this is a mess, but this is all temporary, unfortunately, for now. So, bell pepper juice, and this will be tomato juice. And for the apples, I will need to build another, I was going to say smelter. Damn it. Another press. But apple trees, we have time because it will take them 16 days to grow and then another 8 days to produce apples. So we have plenty of time to build it later. And here maybe have a medium warehouse or 2 for the bell peppers. and tomatoes. Oh, we already have some tomatoes. Yes, we do. Oh, they are even eating them. They don't require any processing. Okay, interesting. Let's turn this fluid dump here. Our trees are drying out. Maybe the bell peppers are the same. It doesn't say here on this screen, so I'm not sure what needs to be processed first and what they can eat straight away. Never mind, let's plant more. And if needed, we will add another farm here. For now, they are working quite well. We will definitely need another building for haulers, so another hauling post. And we have only 2 empty beds. And I need to fix this. It's strange that... Oh, yeah, it's not strange. They built this from the bottom. Okay. Maybe I should just build some normal staircase up. Yeah, like that. And then build it. Because this seems to be still connected to these 2 buildings. So they should be able to live there. Maybe let's turn it around so it is facing the same way as the others. Okay, now that house is being built. You know, let's add maybe a staircase here. Yeah, like that. And an entrance. And let's keep these staircases here. That will be like secondary entrance. And let's have these 2 another houses here. Ah, that will be a lot of beavers. They already need to walk so much. That tubeway is really required. I will start unlocking it. Well, the tubeways I mean. Especially this small tubeway station, that's amazing. I will probably not even build a single large tubeway station. Why, when I have these small ones? Okay, let's unlock tubeways, tubeway levees, bridges. I want all of them. The question now will be, or is, where to build the first stations. Oh, we are kinda low on bricks. What's going on? What do you require? I'm not making bricks. I'm making only charcoal, and I don't think we have another kiln. Okay, my bad. So let's build a kiln and start making bricks. Alright, my bad. I thought that I don't have enough clay, so I unpaused the clay pit, and I built even some small piles for the clay, but it seems, yeah, that the problem was we were making only charcoal and not the bricks. Never mind, it's being fixed. Ooh, those 2 new houses are built. Perfect. We have 9 empty beds and already 8 unemployed beavers. That means let's add another farmhouse up here to help. So this one will be prioritizing planting and this one harvesting. Or other way around. Let's do it this way. And this is really not set up for the tubeways. I don't really want to build it yet, at least not here in the middle section, because that will be already built, I think. As it is kinda mess right now. We should build like a massive city here in the middle and push all the farms and forests outside up here. Or maybe build a housing and power plant and industry inside, like those caves, and have parks
And amenities here in the middle with the stations and then farms around. What about that? That doesn't sound too bad. You won't be able to see all that industry and housing that we built, but I think it will look awesome. We need a lot of explosives for that, that's for sure. And maybe we can start tunneling this way. There is only one Badwater source here. We can work around it, that's not an issue. And we can go from this ground level. Tunnel, that costs 2,000 to unlock. Okay, that will take some time. But we can definitely start tunneling and make like a big cave. And since this is close to the mines, I should do industry here, I think. And then housing will be here on this side and this side. Yeah, that will be a mega project. So I'm not going to build tubeways yet, because they will be expensive and it will be ugly. I want to first start digging those caves. And we will start moving beavers there and industry. So we will start with an industry. I know I just built this, but it's not perfect and it's kind of meh. So we will be moving that inside this hill. At least we will see how well it will go. We will experiment. And I should build at least some smaller storages here for these presses here. Because everything is stored all the way up there. So this will be bell peppers, obtain. And this will be tomatoes. Tomatoes, where are you here? Obtain. And we will set up these for supplies. Oh, and we don't have more. Yeah, we are using all of them, it seems. That's okay, that's fine. And we have the second farm here to help with harvesting. Ooh, this overhang needs 3,000 signs to unlock. And we are making what? 24 hours, we make 10 in an hour, that's only 240 signs a day. That seems a little bit low, but I wouldn't trust my math skills. Ooh, drought ended and the well-being went up. Oh yeah, that's from the tomatoes probably. And the bell peppers. Maybe I should add another number cruncher. Nah, I will wait. I will be patient. We have 25, whatever what that was. 21 unemployed beavers. Let's build another hauling post. Ooh, what's this? District gateway tubeway. Interesting. But I am not planning on doing another district. Let's put the haulers here. It doesn't matter. 10 beavers working there. Great, that will help with transportation of all the stuff around. And I want 3,000 signs before we start digging into a hill. We need to fix this Badwater discharge. Well, we need to build it. So first thing that we need is overhang for 3,000. And we'll go straight through here. That means I need to tunnel through this. Ooh, that costs 2,000. Okay, we will not tunnel through it, we will blast through it. That's a solution too. Okay, this will be here. This will needs to be tunneled, yeah. So still I need to unlock both. Never mind, but we can at least prepare. This will be like this. We need those levees here. Or we can quickly blast it off and rebuild it. And I need to unlock the impermeable floor too. That's unfortunately only 200 signs. Yeah, let's blast this off. We'll blast it off, build a sluice on the bottom. Come on, do it. Do it now. Alright, now there will be a sluice. This will be only for the bad water. Now levy and build that sluice again. Unlock the overhang. 3000 science, good. That will be 1, 2, 3. Let's blast all of this. Overhang, and here we don't have access to dirt, so we will just fill this up with the levees. And we need to unlock impermeable floor. So these will be levees here. And I should have built staircase down, maybe. Yeah, let's lower the priority on these other overhangs. This one here in the front is the priority. Otherwise we will not be able to hold any water here. At least our tanks are full. Oh, the Badtide is approaching. Yeah, this needs to be finished quickly. That one's sluice. This one will be permanently closed for now, as it is not finished. Okay, that's done. And it reset my settings. Close above contamination 1%. Okay. And now the rest. Okay, let's keep working 20 hours a day. Maybe I should have added another builder's hat. Builder's hat. Let's add one here. Oh yeah, now the water is escaping through here because it is not finished yet. Yeah. We need to finish the whole area. I don't have an access to ladders. So I will need to build platforms, I think, like this. A little bit more expensive. But it needs to be done. Yeah, we are currently losing all that water. Construction is going well. But we will definitely not finish it in a half a day. There is so much to be done. Yeah, 0.3 days. Let's close this floodgate. Hopefully that 7,500 water will be enough for us. Let's unpause the lumberjacks. I paused them because we had our storages full and I needed beavers elsewhere. Storage is full of logs. Yeah, if that wasn't clear. Okay, this is automated. Above contamination. Okay. I'm going to just double check this one. Yeah, this one is for now permanently closed. Hopefully I don't have a gap anywhere there. No. Okay, we are good. But that bad water now will be seeping through back here, unfortunately, until we finish all of this. Can build a sluice here and close it with a levee and impermeable floor. Yeah, this is getting contaminated, unfortunately. I wasn't counting on that to happen, but yeah, I forgot about it. Never mind. We'll survive. It's 14 days. We should have plenty of water to survive and plenty of food too. Even if we lose some crops down here, we still have these farms up here that we can use. Yeah, all the water was contaminated down here. And this is 3 high, so we can replace these floodgates with some triple floodgates later. To help with flushing out all that bad water. Alright, it seems that we finished our bad water pipe. Or outfall, whatever to call it, is done. Maybe we can turn it on and see if it is working. Yeah, let's automate this. close below content. Ah, it is not working. Yeah, I see the problem. I didn't check what it is behind. Yeah, we need to blast this piece off. Yeah, we need to get this middle and the bottom one out. Alright, so we will need to do it throughout the drought. Or even throughout the wet season, but drought will be much longer and safer to do. And then it will be working. So right now, it is not functioning. As that one sluice is blocked. So we can't get the bad water out. But it's fine. It will be fixed. At least this is the start. All those basics are there. And in the meantime, maybe let's remove these platforms and make this the same width as it is here. So we can't go here all the way down, but we can go one block deeper. And 2 blocks deeper here on the side. And we will be able to hold a little bit more water. Oh, and we will need to grow more tomatoes and bell peppers. They are using all of them. And our well-being went down to 15 from 22. Yeah, we are not doing that well. I guess the problem is too that they need to travel all the way here, and another is that I forget to lower the working hours. That may be the culprit. They shouldn't be working 20 hours a day. No. Okay, lots of stuff, and of course I can't reach this fuel. And never mind. We'll fix it later. Yeah, let's fix it now. That we can reach it. Yeah, this one platform will be enough. And these others we can get rid of. Not needed. And these pumps will be later rebuilt too. And here we could fit another set of pumps. Yeah, like that. We need a bunch of platforms. Remove the road here. And automated water pumps. Another 4, nicely. Connection will be done here, no problem. And we will have 4 more pumps. And then when the Badtide is over, we need to open this top and fix it. Let's speed it up. I want to finish it today. Ooh, well-being 23. We are back on track, baby. We can add maybe another farm here, as they're not really collecting all of it, as it is quite a big field. So don't plant here, these 3. We will build a new farm there. We can spare 3 more beavers and help them to harvest. We are almost at 100 beavers already. Oh, and it doesn't feel like that. There is so much stuff that can be done with the Emberpelts. And 4 days to go, and I finally go and fix that Badwater pipe that we built. Yes, they are harvesting way more now. So let's overwhelm them again. Let's plant more bell peppers. And more tomatoes. And well-being 24. I think that increased the satisfaction with the food. Yeah. It is almost full. Nice. And do they have satisfaction for just... Yes, bell peppers and tomatoes. Okay, those are full too. And our apple trees are ready, so we need gatherer's flags, I guess. Yes, apples. So let's have 2 gatherer's flags here. And since I don't have room up here really, let's build a storage down here somewhere. Closer to the houses. We are not going to make a juice from the apples yet. So at least have a medium warehouse here for just the apples. And Badtide ended. So slow down. Okay, Badtide's over. I can't open that yet, so close above 0.20, and let's slowly start releasing that bad water. Yeah, there isn't that much in it, but we need to get it out. Okay, there seems to be only water left, so we can close that. Well, remove that, I meant. That limit. And we are back in business. Now, let's open the top. Let's see what we can do. This should be able to build rather quickly. Ah, yeah, we have these overhangs here. So we need to get rid of the overhangs first. Let's remove only this one for now. And we need to go at least 2 deep. So let's do that. Blast it off and rebuild the overhang. Because if the next season will be again Badtide, this will be really bad for us. So we need to be careful. I would like not to kill everyone in a colony. And in the meantime, while I was dealing with this, we have 4,500 science, so we can unlock the tunneling. And we will start with our mega project soon. Okay, that was blasted. Let's see. I don't know about the other water sources, if it will be blocking, but... No, it will not, because it can flow above them, yes. So let's put double platform back here, and overhang on top. And instead of these levees, we can just cover it with the impermeable floor. Now, let's build it all. Well-being 25. Okay, it seems that it was built and our storage for logs is permanently full, so maybe let's build this underground warehouse that can hold 3,600 logs. This will be all rebuilt anyways. Let's build it here, it doesn't matter. We will need to get rid of it later. Oh, wait. We need... No, we need the underground pile. Yeah, I unlocked the wrong one. They looked same, damn it. Well, almost. Okay, logs. So we'll be able to hold 3,600 logs. That will be a good start for a storage. Especially when we are planning to be building a lot. And since we have that tunneling unlocked, I think it's time to start planning on our first cave. First, maybe we should start from the higher level and then go down. So we need to be at least 3 or 4 high. Let's see. Let's see the smelter. Smelter is at least 3 high. Oh, it's more. It's 4 high. Yeah, okay. So we need 4 go up 4 blocks from the ground. So that's 1. We will remove these 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 blocks needs to be blasted off. So we will start here. And then we will go from top to bottom. And let's say this will be the main road here. Let's start with something smaller, I think. Yeah, let's start with this. And then when this level will be done, we will continue to the lower level and lower until we have those 4 blocks on a height being blasted off, and then we can start moving the industry inside. But there will be more work to be done on that because we need to dig the room for the power shafts and for the engines too. But it will be definitely interesting. Okay, let's get up and they will start working on it as they already blasted their first piece. This will be really interesting. I'm looking forward to it, but I will be ending this episode here. This will be all for today. A lot of work was done. Hopefully that Badtide pipe will be working next time. And that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please push that like button, leave me some comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one with an Emberpelts. Have a nice day. Bye bye.